You're listening to the Health, Tech, and Wellness Podcast, where we cut through the noise and get straight to what really works for real people. This is more than just losing weight. It's about gaining life and doing the things you never thought you could do, building lasting confidence and creating a body and mind you truly love. I'm your host, John Adams. I've spent years refining a transformative, sustainable plan that's realistic, balanced, and proven to work. I've lost over 100 pounds using this plan, and I'm on a mission to share the strategy that changed my life and help others by sharing what I've learned to help build the life they truly deserve. All right, let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the energy shift? Maybe somebody was in a bad mood, and without even saying a word, you could feel the tension. Or maybe somebody walked in with confidence, positivity, and a good attitude, and suddenly the entire vibe of the room changed. That's energy, and that's contagious. Your mindset, your emotions, and the way you carry yourself affect not just you, but everyone around you. And today we're going to talk about how to use that to your advantage, because your mental and emotional energy shape you overall. It shapes your complete body, mind, and wellness. Welcome to episode 12 of the Health, Tech, and Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, John Adams. And today we're going to talk about the mental side of wellness, how your energy impacts your health, your habits, and your overall success. Because wellness isn't just about what you eat or how much you exercise. Your mindset plays a huge role in how you feel, how you show up, and how consistent you are day to day. Think about it. If you're constantly stressed, your body holds on to tension. Your digestion slows way down, and your sleep suffers. Have you ever noticed how when you're anxious, you either lose your appetite completely or you crave all the wrong foods? That's not random. It's your nervous system responding to stress. If you're surrounded by negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, stressful work environments, or even just your own self-doubt, it drains your energy and motivation. And suddenly, things that once felt exciting now feel exhausting. If your mindset's in a bad place, it's way harder to stay consistent with healthy habits. Because why would you? If you don't believe in yourself, if you feel stuck or defeated, if every effort feels pointless, it's nearly impossible to stay on track. Your mind and your body are not separate. They work together 24/7. What you think, how you feel, and how you handle stress literally impact your physical health. Science backs this up. Chronic stress increases cortisol, a hormone that leads to fatigue, weight gain, and inflammation. Anxiety affects digestion, leading to issues like bloating, acid reflux, stomach pain. Ever had that knot in your stomach feeling? That's stress at work. A negative mindset impacts immune function. When you're mentally drained, your body's more vulnerable to being sick and getting burned out. And here's something most people don't realize. Energy spreads. You don't just feel energy. We share energy. Ever been in a room where just that one person's bad mood ruined the entire vibe for everybody there? You walk in feeling fine, but suddenly you're irritated, you're tense, you're just drained, and you don't even know why. Or on the flip side, ever had a conversation with someone who was so positive and uplifting that you left feeling completely recharged? Their energy completely rubbed off on you. The energy you carry, it impacts not just you, but everyone around you. And just like we have the power to absorb energy, we have the power to choose what we put out into the world. So the real question is this: what kind of energy are you spreading? So let's break down 3 of the biggest energies that we all spread. Your words, what you say to yourself and others, it affects moods, confidence, and even motivation. If you're always spreading negativity about yourself or about people around you, you're programming your brain to believe it.
But when you intentionally shift to a positive growth-oriented mindset, you create momentum. Your body language, nonverbal cues, they send signals to those around you. Whether you realize it or not, if you walk into a room hunched over, looking down and avoiding eye contact, that's an energy that people pick up on. But if you walk in with a strong posture, a smile, and purpose, that energy changes the entire environment of the room. Your actions and reactions, the way you handle stress, setbacks, and challenges can either inspire others or it can drain them. If you constantly react with frustration, that energy multiplies. But if you respond with problem solving, patience, and resilience, you set the tone for everyone around you. And this is why protecting your energy is crucial. Just like we protect our bodies with good food and exercise, we have to protect our mindset too. So how do you protect your mental and emotional energy? Here are 3 ways to guard your mindset every single day. Be mindful of who and what you consume, the social media that you consume, the conversations you engage in, and even the music you listen to affects your mindset. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity, it's going to impact how you feel. Set boundaries. It's okay to step back from a negative situation, whether it's certain people or certain environments or certain news cycles. You have to protect your own mental peace. Choose your daily mental inputs intentionally. Just like you choose what you put on your plate, choose what you put in your mind. Podcasts, books, conversations, my morning motivationals, they all fuel growth and resilience. And they'll shift your entire perspective over time. And this is where Living 95 comes in. It's not just about what you eat or how you move. It's about the habits that you build in your mind too. You don't have to be positive all of the time. No one is. But you also don't have to let negativity run the show. The Living 95 approach means this: giving yourself grace on hard days, focusing on the majority of good instead of obsessing over the 5% that's off, making small mindset shifts that compound into a healthier mental state over time. Because the goal isn't to suppress negativity, it's to create more positive momentum than negative distractions. So if you take one thing away from this episode, let it be this: your energy is contagious. Be intentional about what you spread. Now, before we wrap up, I have a quick challenge for you. Take a second and think. What's one way that you can protect or improve your energy today? Maybe it's setting a boundary, switching up your environment, or just being more intentional with your words. Whatever it is, commit to it today. And if this episode spoke to you, share it with a friend who might need it today. Drop a comment and let me know exactly how do you protect your energy. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the podcast so we can keep this conversation going every single week. Thanks for tuning into episode 12 of the Health, Tech, and Wellness Podcast. If this episode helped shift your mindset, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this. And as always, stay healthy, stay balanced, and keep driving forward. I'll see you next time.